When you enter the vast valley between two giant mountains, a city filled with white light emerges. A black giant guards the entrance to the city, and beside it, there are strange statues scattered around. Inside the city, luxurious buildings stretch along the white paths, and the streets are filled with palm trees. A clear spring flows abundantly through the city, where women and children play and bathe. Hamid Khalila, one of the camel drivers of the Benghazi Emirate in Libya in 1481, returns home in a disheveled appearance. He had been missing for a long time. And Hamid slowly began to tell Amir about what he had seen. He mentioned a mysterious and beautiful oasis called Dakhla in Kargra, where he was heading with a caravan. He spoke of a secretive city full of various treasures and wealth. Additionally, Hamid Khalila mentioned that the people he encountered in Zerzura, called El Suri, treated him kindly and spoke of strange and incomprehensible Arabic. In the early 20th century, the deserts of Egypt and Libya were unexplored worlds covered in sand. Due to frequent sandstorms and harsh conditions, it was challenging to undertake expeditions and search the desert. Nevertheless, many explorers wandered through the vast desert for centuries because of the rumors that Zerzura existed deep in the Western Sahara, west of the Nile in Egypt or Libya. In writings from the 13th century, authors mentioned a white-like city and referred to it as the oasis of small birds. The first European reference to Zerzura is based on a report by an Arab who was searching for lost camels, recorded by the British Egyptologist John Gardner Wilkinson in 1835. However, since the initial mention, Zerzura appears in various national literature. The Book of Hidden Treasures, known as Kitab al-Kanuz, also describes Zerzura as a city full of treasure in the Sahara Desert, guarded by black giants who prevent anyone from entering or leaving. This mysterious guidebook also provides instructions on how to enter the secret city. Follow the palm trees, vines, and flowing river to find Zerzura. Keep walking along the water until you reach the entrance to Zerzura, guarded by firmly closed gates and black giants. Somewhere in the Sahara Desert, hidden for hundreds of years, Zerzura is a legendary city. Individuals who came across these records felt great interest. Among them were Laszlo Almasi, a Hungarian navigator and desert explorer, and Ralph Bagnold, a famous British explorer. From 1929 to 1930, Ralph Bagnold and Laszlo Almasi led an expedition to find Zerzura. The expedition included experts from various fields, such as Pet Clayton, a British Royal Air Force officer and a surveyor who served as a field artillery officer in World War I. They began narrowing down the location of Zerzura based on the description left by John Gardner Wilkinson in 1835, who was referred to as the Egyptian Father. If you see palm trees, fertile valleys, and white ruins on your 5-day journey westward from the road connecting Farafra and Bahriya Oasis, you will find a city. In 1932, during the reconnaissance flight of the Almasi Patrick Clayton expedition, they discovered 2 valleys of the Gulf of Kabir. The formation seemed remarkably similar to the legendary passageway described in ancient texts, leading to the fabled city of Zerzura. Almasi and his team believed they were on the verge of reaching Zerzura. While exploring the surroundings, the expedition came across a remarkable find in a nearby cave. Intricate rock carvings adorned the walls and ceilings, providing unmistakable evidence of past human habitation. Among the captivating images that caught Almasi's attention was a colossal human figure depicted in the rock art, standing twice the size of an average person. He was convinced that this depiction represented the legendary guardian giant at the entrance of Zerzura. However, relying solely on the carvings on the cave walls to assert that they depicted Zerzura proved exceedingly challenging, and the scholarly community did not readily accept this interpretation. Since then, numerous adventurers have claimed to have discovered Zerzura, presenting their findings to the academic community. However, these claims have remained speculative and have not garnered widespread recognition. Now, the most likely argument is that Zerzura may refer to the Black Taboo tribes of Chad and Libya, whose ancestors attacked oases in the Sahara. Was this ancient city called Zerzura, said to be a white city guarded by black giants and known as the oasis of white birds, nothing more than a mirage?